Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm so excited to show you all these beautiful things that I'm working on. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of what I have, and I want you to guess which one of these snowflake ornaments that we're going to be making. Oh, so excited. So why don't we start with those? Let me just say, when I start out with an idea to do a video, I will do like, this is probably not even all the examples that I do. So yeah, you can imagine how much beading I do before I actually go to do a video. So let me show you one that was a total epic fail. So I'm not sure what I was trying to do with this one. I think the bead started out around the edge, and I wanted to fill in the middle. I felt it was like too open, but look, it's like a little cone. And then I also, this side's not too bad, so I was working on this side because I have these lovely little mini diamond duos, and they're like a opal glass kind of look to it, and they look kind of wintry, like they would match nicely on a snowflake, but they kind of get lost in this. So I had to try. I haven't given up on this one. So there's that one. Then this one here actually came out of one of the videos that I did a couple of years ago. My first set of super duos that I added ended up getting pushed to the front, and then I added more super duos in the back, and it created a really nice snowflake that had like this kind of accent piece at the middle. But of course, I made too many changes when I tried this one. What I did was I used the twin beads, and twin beads don't fit together like a super duo does. You see how they kind of line up? So um, it didn't, I stopped at that point. I didn't do any more, but actually it kind of looks, it looks like a tiny snowflake. I mean, snowflakes are all different shapes and sizes. So yeah. Then we have this one here. This one, I was also looking at making, besides a snowflake, I was looking at making a ornament for a Christmas ball. And because I did that a couple of years ago. I don't know if I did some last year too. But so yeah, the idea would be that it would go on a ball, Christmas ball, and or ornament ball, whatever you want to call it. And then you would attach it to the top kind of thing. So this one's not too bad. I like this one. And these are those cotton pearls that I got from BB Craft. They still don't have them. And if you know any place that has like textured pearls like this, these are, you know, they look like they're real pearls, but they're actually cotton, so they're super light. They're really pretty. They're very pretty. But I don't want to pay a whole lot of money. I'm cheap. Oh, then there's this one, turned out really nice. This looks a bit like a quilting kind of pattern, and look at how many Swarovskis I put. So I put Swarovskis here, and then all the way around the circle, and some mini Swarovski bicones, and I got the frosted diamond duo, or yeah, gem duo. So there's that one. This one's really easy to do, and I use these O beads. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. You know what my problem is? I'll grab a bead that I don't know how to use it, and then I'll use it in a design, and then I'm like, oh, I need to get more of those. So I'm like, click, 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 ka-ching. And then doorbell rings, and Jen's like, what did you order now? Oh, nothing. And these I used the twin beads. So they, here you can see how they actually fit nicely. They don't completely fit, but they look like they're meant to fit. So that one turned out really nice. This would be beautiful on an ornament. There's that one. Let's look at this one. This one's so pretty. Oh, there we go. So this one has 2 sets of pearls and some crystals and then some little kind of picos with the bead and the super duos on the edge. So this one's really pretty. Let's take a look. This one. It's pretty. I think I like it. So I may put this one in an ornament. So I was getting ready to create the ring that you put on top, and then I just attach at one of the super duos here, and then I'll put a second one, and then I'll either do a small element on each side and then another one of these here, and then you attach them and it looks really nice. But so I don't know, we'll see about that one. Did I show you this one? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't actually. So this one, if you see, it's kind of rounded. So I think this is a design that I already did on one of my videos, and I thought I might do it again, and I added some of the seed beads around to give it some definition. But I am noticing that it's getting rounded. So what I need to do is add more beads, say at the where the crystals are. So anywhere when you go to add another row of stuff, I used 15 O's here. I probably could have used 11 O's, and then now here I have 8 O's, but definitely where I put the crystals, I should have put some more beads to prevent that from happening, that roundedness. I should show you this one. Oh, so this is basically the same design and same beads. I didn't change anything. And what the heck? How did this happen? I want to know what on earth happened here. So, I mean, this one here would form really nicely to it actually is perfect on the ball. So that one is amazing. So I could leave it like that. But oh my gosh, this one, so I thought I could potentially do a second one of these and attach them together by the gem duos and tips, and it would create your own ball ornament. So these are beautiful, this yellow gold. And so let's take a look at this one. This one's lovely. Oh, is that nice? So there I've got those blue colored oval. I have no idea where I got them. So if you ask me, I could figure it out by the bag because it's actually labeled. I'm thinking maybe I got it from Jill Wiseman, but her labels are a little more intricate, so I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But this one turned out really nice, but can look at all the bling. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of Swarovskis. It's a very expensive. It's a very expensive bauble. So this one too, the shape is kind of wonky. Maybe I put too much on the outer ridge. I think that's what it is. So I needed to maybe take away. I put a white bead and a silver bead. I could probably leave that out. But there you go. That's pretty. So that's that one. Then we have this one. This one's really pretty. Oh, isn't that lovely? I love this one. It's so gorgeous. It reminds me a bit of quilting. I think maybe it's the silver beads going around in the shapes, but that is so gorgeous. Are you guys confused yet of which one we're going to make? This was actually, I made this, months and months ago, and I put it aside. I was like, we're going to make some Gem Duo ornaments for the balls. And so I came up with this design, super easy to do. Let me know, we can do earrings or something. But because it's nice, and like if you dangle it from one of the beads at the top, it keeps its shape and it's nice and dangly and gorgeous color. And did I show you this one? This one's lovely. I think this one I'd like to redo and skip all these 50 no beads. And I think in a previous design, I did use these little picots so that you could step up to the next bead. But it got busy all of a sudden. Now it looks pretty awesome. Like it looks like a snowflake. It's very sparkly. It's very sparkly. I love it. Oh. So we can make this one too. That's what it looks like on the back. Those lovely frosted. You know, it's funny. I bought these because I was so excited about them. And then when I got them, probably was in the summertime, I'm like, I don't know when I'd put that on a bracelet. And now it's like, okay, now I know. But they're also, you could use it kind of like sea glass. So you could do like a beachy bracelet with some of these, some nice other colors that match the sea glass tone. So there's those. So let's take a look at these. We are definitely going to make some earrings. So the idea was I was trying to do like these guys here. And I was trying to come up with a design, and they were so much fun to make that I decided, let me see if I can make one in blue and silver. So that's where this one came from. It turned out really pretty. Supposed to represent a pine cone, or not a pine cone, a like a spruce branch, evergreen branch, and then of course with the white, blue, and silver colors. Um, using different beads, sometimes the sizes are different. So yeah, I think these ones here were Tohos, so the length is a little longer, and so I should have. I think if it was wider, it would look better, but it's still pretty. It's very pretty. So then, of course, I wanted to try to do a pine cone. So that's what I was thinking about, pine cone. So this one's not too bad, actually. This turned out pretty good. So this is the design that I came up with that we're going to do for sure. So it's basically you do 2 rows of peyote, and then you go, you end up at the bottom, and then you go up by adding 2, then 3, 2 sets of 3, 2 sets of 4, then 5 and 6. Or I think 5 is the most we put. And then you just do the little loop here and add your pearls, however many you want. So that turned out pretty good. This one here was my first attempt, and this one I just did a single row of Toho beads and then just went up and down each of them to add all of these guys, and I wanted it to be super poofy. I stopped at 2 times, but I think if we went like even just one more row and brought them smaller, hope you can see that, brought them smaller, it would just be all poofy. But there's different designs you can do with this. But as I was working through this one, these are still really nice, these two here. I came up with this design, and I think this is probably the one we'll do. Unless, if people ask specifically for one, and there's a lot of thoughts on the one, we could do that. But here is the simplified version. 2 pearls. I felt that they dangled a little better. I tried to get the 3 to dangle so that they sat in the same spot all the time, but I find that you're constantly moving them around to position them. But this one's super simple, takes no time at all. If you're not too familiar with peyote, and even if you're not familiar, I'm pretty sure you could do this with me. So by all means, stay tuned. So we have that. I want to thank everybody for all their wonderful comments. I've been getting a lot of really awesome comments. Let's see if I can bring this down to make sure you see and pick which one we're going to do for the snowflake. So yeah, thank you everybody for supporting me. We are going to be doing giveaways. You're going to laugh at why I've not done any giveaways lately. We have gone up, I think, 18, 19. So we have at least 2 giveaways, maybe more. I have to check what the numbers were when I did the last giveaway. But I have no printer. My printer has given up. And my wife, who used to work in IT, I asked her what she thought. She's like, it's not my area. She hates it when I get a printer because it's so annoying with cartridges and ink and toner and stuff like that. So I'm considering doing one of those thermal printers that prints on the stickers and doing that. So I think I'm heading for that. But yeah, so that's why I'm holding on. Because when I do the labels through the post office, I do it on my computer and then I print it off and I attach it to the package and then all I do is drop it off at the post office. They love me because I don't have to get anything checked. It's all paid for and everything, right? If I have to go stand in line at the post office, I hate to say it, but you guys aren't going to get any giveaways. So, time to get a printer. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Get ready. So, try to guess which one it is, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.